Hi everyone, my name is Jyoti Agarwal and I am the teacher trainer for BenQ India. The purpose of this video is to guide first-time users of BenQ Board Master Series RM03A on how to start using the board and get familiar with it. This video has 3 segments. In the first segment, I'm going to cover the hardware and accessories that comes with it, followed by introducing the board ports, buttons and the home screen. Lastly, we will learn about the important tool for wireless mirroring. So without further delay, let's get started. So you can see behind me, it's an RM03A 75 inches BenQ board which comes with few accessories. So let's see what we have in this. As you can see here, we have remote with dongle. So this dongle needs to connect to the USB port to use remote. A VGA cable, a touch USB, USB-C, HDMI cable and 2 germ-resistant styluses with 2 different thickness. Besides this, the screen of the BenQ board comes with tempered glass with 9H hardness and you can use both stylus or finger to use touch on the board. You can even use any object for touch whose tip is more than 2.8 mm in diameter. Now I'm going to show you how can we use remote effectively in a classroom scenario. Remote comes with several features: power on, power off. Then we have laser pointer. Let me show you how we can use laser pointer on a PDF. So I have a PDF. Now I'm going to open a PDF here. That's how you can point the content on a board using laser pointer. So we have a laser pointer to point specific content here on the PDF and a spotlight feature with varying diameter. This can be used effectively to highlight a specific part on the document. Besides this, we have settings option to open BenQ board settings, switch to running app to navigate to the home screen, back button, volume up and volume down. Teachers can use pause button to freeze the screen for some time. And if teacher wants to grab attention of the student, they can simply click blank button to stop the screen immediately. We also have a mic option to record the audio, and for this we need to select remote mic from settings, and that's how we can do this. So now this is a settings option. In this we have a device tab. From there we have an accessories tab. Under accessories we have microphone, remote control mic. When we click on this, then we can select either from remote control mic or built-in mic. So we have to sure that remote control mic should be on in case if you are using your remote microphone. On BenQ board, here we have the front facing speaker bar for uniform sound along with array of 8 microphone to record voice and for video conferencing. BenQ board comes with a curved tray to hold the stylus. On the right bottom of the speaker bar, here we have a navigation keys. Let's explore all of them one by one. So first we have power on, power off button to turn on the screen, and if you give a long press to the same, it will shut down the board safely. That's how the interface looks once the board is powered on. Next we have home button. So this button allows you to bounce back to the current screen which we have right now. Followed by back button. With this we can go back to our last function. Settings to open the settings menu, volume up and volume down to control the volume of the board. So these are some handy shortcuts are given so that you can navigate around your board easily. On the left of the speaker bar, we have ports. These ports will help us to connect our devices like tablet, mobile, laptop by hard wiring straight into these ports. So we have USB-C. Nowadays, Type-C port is very common and it is present on all devices. Using this port, you can also charge your devices. Next we have HDMI with touch. Same goes with HDMI with touch cable. If these two cables connected with BenQ board on one end and laptop on other end will give the control to the teachers to access the laptop content directly from the panel. They don't need to run back and forth to change the content from laptop. Next, we have two USB 3 ports to connect the USB drives or hard drives and access its content directly from the board. And lastly, we have one microphone in jack where you can connect microphone to the board. Let's now move to the home screen. Once we turn on the power, you will see a few icons on it. Let's start from the bottom left corner. First, we have AMS service icon. Using this icon, you can personalize the wallpaper and thumbnail settings. We can even activate the AMS services. AMS services can be used for creating personalized teacher login, which give access to the teachers to use personal Google Drive, Dropbox and OneDrive. Coming to these bottom middle icons, first icon which we have is for the input selection. Using this, we can select the input source, which can be either Android, HDMI, Type-C, VGA. The second icon is settings, which has input connection, which we have already seen. So in General tab, you can control volume, brightness, enable and disable eye care and auto backlight feature. Then we have a Network tab. Under Network tab, you have the option to connect internet via Ethernet, Wi-Fi, which can be enabled by using BenQ recommended Wi-Fi dongle. And with this option, you can always create hotspot on the board. In Device tab, we have Accessories. Under Accessory, you can choose microphone and camera for recording and video conferencing. In System tab, these are the options to change the input language source and to upgrade the system from this section. Inside the third icon, we have all apps which teacher can use on BenQ board. So here we have AMS Files, is a file manager. From BenQ app stores, you can download multiple educational applications recommended by BenQ. Then we have EasyWrite 6, that's a whiteboard software, Firefox for browsing, InstaShare 2 for wireless two-way mirroring, Kahoot for preparing online quizzes, WPS Office to open MS Office and PDF format. There we have widgets. This allows us to copy some commonly used widgets on the screen. Here we have to select which widget we want to use. Now I'm going to select Message, Tools and Wall Clock. Now you can see that all of these three widgets comes on the board. We can even adjust the position of these widgets. And these widgets can be used to set some important information during the session. Here the teachers can also pin their favorite applications on the screen. That's how it can be done. Lastly, we have Help section, which has a repository of short explainer videos for efficient use of BenQ board. All you need to do is just scan this QR code. This is the notification icon to notify you about updates and upgrades. Then we have floating tool, which can be used to annotate anywhere, anytime on screen. In our upcoming videos, we are going to cover this floating tool in detail. Let's move to the sidebars. Sidebars can be accessed from both the sides. It has home icon to come to the home screen, back icon, then we have recent icon to switch between the open applications. Then we have EZ Write, that is a writing board. Freeze icon to pause the screen for a couple of seconds, and floating tool. On the center we have these three frequently used applications. This one is for wireless projection, which is commonly known as InstaShare 2. This helps to wirelessly mirror mobile, tablet, laptops to and from the BenQ board. It allows maximum 9 participants to mirror simultaneously their devices on the board. Here how we can mirror our device. Certain points to remember while using this feature. Devices have to be connected on the same network, and you have to download InstaShare 2 app on the casting device. Any Android, iOS, Windows, Mac can mirror through this. So here I have downloaded InstaShare 2 application from Google Play Store. So you can download this application from App Store also, or you can find the same application from BenQ website for your laptops. So you need to click on this InstaShare 2 application. Here we will see the pairing code. So now we are going to enter the pairing code. And we'll click on the connect button. Now see, it's asking for the permission to start mirroring on the board. So now I'm going to click on start now. Again it's asking for the permission. So this is how we get a security level while mirroring our device on the board. Here we can see the list of devices which are connected, smart split screen, which will help us to see all the connected windows together. Then we have floating window. Floating window mode will help to see the mirrored windows as picture-in-picture mode. And then we have settings. Through this settings, you can control the security settings of mirroring. We have file manager, which also known as AMS. We use this to access internal, external and cloud storage. By this, you can open PDF, PPT, Word, Excel, audio, video and images, etc. directly on board. If you are logging through your AMS accounts, so you can also access your personal cloud drives like OneDrive, Dropbox and Google Drive. And then we have whiteboard software that is called EZ Write 6. That's how the EZ Write 6 looks. We will be covering all of its tools in our next video. So this is all about the user interface of the BenQ Board Master Series. Thank you for watching this video. Stay with us for more such informational videos.